Yeah, 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 yeah. Nizima de stille gastane breșibidan. Te steve stemne consapevolă că puro mală și va bene insieme. E deja mă spera de sabă sembe insieme. E de no, 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 cum să fac. No, 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 atunci cu da. Pă, no, nu pot să fac ingestive de ravânda. A felicita quando costă si sortă na bona cata. Ce-și pregată timp a parla. Nu le-ai pensato mai che all'inizio la storia era già fine la storia per noi. Uscita ci sta guardando e quando piove perché sei dispiaciuto per me e per te. Perciò mo stai iniziando a giovere. Siamo dei strani che si incontrano e stavo pensando a tutte le cose che ho fatto e a tutte quelle che ho perso. Non posso fare nient'altro. E per me, tu per te. E per me, tu per te. E per me, tu per te. Tu mi intrappola, abbracciandomi, pure oriavola, era un angelo. Come mi può amare se non t'ama? Come può volare senza lei? No, è passato tanto tempo dall'ultima volta. Ramanato pochi tempo per l'ultima volta. No, 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 come si fa? No, 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 a te scorda. Per me non posso fa. Non l'hai pensato mai che all'inizio la storia era già fine la storia per noi. Uscita ci sta guardando e quando piove perché sei dispiaciuto per me e per te. Perciò mo stai iniziando a giovere. Siamo dei strani che si incontrano e stavo pensando a tutte le cose che ho fatto e a tutte quelle che ho perso. Non posso fare nient'altro. E per me, tu per te. 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 Stanotte sull'ora nostra si può trovare una luna la capiglietta a porta. Eppure se io facessi tu non fossi contenta. Volessi te stelle, volessi più tempo con te. Perciò mo stai iniziando a giovere. Siamo dei strani che si incontrano e stavo pensando a tutte le cose che ho fatto e a tutte quelle che ho perso. Non posso fare nient'altro. E per me, tu per te. E per me, tu per te.
Soy un hombre muy honrado, que me gusta lo mejor. Las mujeres no me faltan, ni el dinero ni el amor. Jineteando en mi caballo por la sierra.
The game the fans have been waiting impatiently for. Now it's almost here, and both teams know they had better be ready as soon as the referee's whistle sounds. A fabulous prospect. Stay with us, we'll have all the action for you from Manchester here on EA TV Live. And welcome everyone to England's Northwest. The action soon to get underway here at Old Trafford. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And this is the day when every football fan is expectant and optimistic. Opening day. It's Manchester United versus Arsenal.
Well, this promises to be a really tough contest today, but who will steal a march? The winners will certainly take a lot of confidence.
And it might be. A good take under duress there. Urian Timber. Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. Andre Onana is the goalkeeper. Luke Shaw starts with Diogo Dalot in the fullback positions. Casemiro plays alongside Christian Eriksen in the centre of midfield. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. Vital interception, the danger was very real. And this is the Arsenal starting 11. William Saliba starts alongside Gabriel in central defence. Gabriel Martinelli plays with Bukayo Saka on the flanks. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Now, who can he play it to? Opportunity here. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge. Well, Bruno Fernandes, so very talented and capable of running the show. You would imagine, Stuart, he'll figure prominently.
Well, when he gets half a chance...
Now, hold on, Stuart, they're in here. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Martin Ødegaard. Can they jump in front? Oh, not to be! Stopping a certain goal. Just the challenge that was required. William Saliba. Rice with it. Thomas Partey. And back to Raya. Partey. It's with Ødegaard. Declan Rice. Arsenal have given it away. That's a good-looking ball. Now, will they do it from here? Good vision. Just needs to stay calm. The fans are shouting, shoot. Oh, could be. And top-notch as well as brave goalkeeping.
Well, he comes off his line at just the right time. He read that brilliantly.
Gabriel Martinelli. And tidily played. And danger averted. Well read. Through here. Opportunity still there. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Havertz. He timed his challenge magnificently. This looks more than decent. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Can he give them the lead? Oh, my word. There's excellent timing for you. What a challenge. He's in behind. Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely. Now, options are plenty. Havertz. And the decision offside here. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes has it. And a tidy tackle. Martin Ødegaard. And promising stuff from Arsenal. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. And playing it through. He's in behind the defence here. And there it is! 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations. So the game restarted by Arsenal. A wake-up call for the Arsenal players, perhaps. Can they construct a response? Kai Havertz. Well, great attacking play. But stout defending when it mattered. This could be troublesome. And he's in the clear. Being egged on by the crowd. In position. could scarcely have had an easier finish. So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Good ball over the top. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Joshua Zirkzee. So no more time left. That concludes the first half here at the Theatre of Dreams. And he hasn't really been able to hit the heights in this game so far, has he, Bukayo Saka?
Well, Derek...
So the second half underway, and it's going to take a colossal effort from Arsenal if they are to turn this around. Saka. It's with Ødegaard. Timber. Martin Ødegaard. A very good tackle. Joshua Zirkzee. Casemiro lost the ball. Now a decent position. Oh, it might be. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day. It's superb scoring form. So the action underway once more, and it's beginning to look as though it's a case of how many for United. Martin Ødegaard. Ødegaard. And that's really well read. Zirkzee. Well, perhaps they can counter from here. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Kai Havertz. This looks promising. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Declan Rice. And threading it through. And now waiting to pounce. Oh, a strong hand on the ball. And support available. Bruno Fernandes. Chances on. And in range. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display. Declan Rice. Arsenal have given it away. He's in with a chance. Must finish. SirPounds done. Bukayo Saka. Timber. The inside route looking promising. Tenacious tackling. Excellent defending there. Now, who can he play it to? Counter-attacking, very much an option. Oh, big chance! And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today. Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Passing. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's been ruled offside. Went in strongly, decisively. Saka. Well read to win possession back. Can they hit on the break? A real opening now. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance. Kai Havertz. Far from a good pass. Declan Rice. Partey. Makes the move to the inside. Was an important piece of defending. Joshua Zirkzee. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Could be! And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Martin Ødegaard. And a good tackle. And he's found a bit of daylight. And the keeper nowhere to be found. Not that he's complaining. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Martin Ødegaard. Saka. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Well, it comes. Down to the final 5 minutes. Kai Havertz. Oh, great vision. And it might be. The keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. William Saliba. Urian Timber. Bukayo Saka. Arsenal have given it away. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United are the winners today anyway. What did you think of their performance all told?
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
Been working 8 times 3, so big man, don't you patronise me. Too many man still acting like me. I'm just thinking of ways to maximise P. Got plays with an ace in sleeve and a pocket and a cracked ID. I did, but I never saw P. Now I get Garms FREE. 2 now, me and bro made too many plays in 2. I'll double 2 now, man. I gotta move wiser. I gotta think smart. I gotta think tighter. I know they thinks that he stole that girl, but when I linked her, it was nicer. I need a yard and a million. For now, got a liar.
Ready for battle, ready to bring their skills to the pitch. And to the many keen observers, there is no alternative but to be on it from the outset. No quarter asked, no quarter given. Live on EA TV. Well, I must say it's always a very pleasant walk to this venue. Craven Cottage by the banks of the Thames. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It is Fulham up against Arsenal. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. And he's fired over the corner. And the problem not completely solved. And problem solved for now. Iwobi. And it's a quality pass. Genuine chance. And begging to be put away. Strong hand on that one. A concession of a corner here. But he's gone short with it. Pereira. And return to Iwobi. On the ball, Diop. Oh, danger here. And the danger is averted. Rodrigo Muniz. Gives it a go. Straight forward for the keeper. Rudiger. And here's Saka. And he takes on the shot. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Just to equalise. Still possibilities. Well, a time for composure on the ball.
Well, Fulham are still behind, but you can sense they're increasing the tempo now, only denied by a brilliant save from the keeper.
Playing with plenty of zest and energy on the front foot once more. Must be! Well, the goal was at his mercy.
Well, it certainly was. He has to score there.
William Saliba. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? Now, options are plenty. Able to skip past his man. Is it going to be? A goal! Real excitement. A back and forth type of game. Now they're level. Gabriel. Partey. And ball back with Fulham here. Kai Havertz. Urian Timber. Well, good clean catch by the keeper. Could be dangerous. And that's a very good parry.
Well, just take a look at those stats. Fulham aren't making enough of their good attacking play. They've missed far too many chances here.
And now they need to put in the effort to win the ball back. Pereira. Pereira. Very quick thinking there. Timber. Martinelli. Oh, breezing past him. He's got to score! And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here!
Here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
And he read it well defensively. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Now, can they take advantage? Good work from Fulham to win it back. Pereira, a real opening now. Can he finish? The keeper was never likely to be in trouble then. Saka. Rice with it. Perfect challenge. Incisive pass. And he's got and scored to level it again. Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Gabriel. Thomas Partey. It's with Ødegaard. Gabriel Martinelli. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. And really pressing their opponents. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Oh, he looks threatening. And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. And there we have it. We've reached the halfway mark now, here by the banks of the Thames. Well, we're focusing on him for a reason. He's playing with real authority in attack, Stuart.
Yeah, what a performance he's putting in here. Great movement, lots of energy, and a very good finish for his goal.
Away they go again. Second half is underway here. William Saliba. Saka. Tom Kearney. And a strong tackle. Saka. Must take the lead here. Oh, but he's missed it. How on earth is this still level?
Well, I just don't know, Derek. Just a real lack of composure in the end. They should be ahead now. Well, those stats tell you what a good game this has been. We've seen a lot of good attacking play, plenty of goal-mouth action, and all done at a high tempo. It's been very entertaining so far.
And he's broken free. Well, that's a really top-notch piece of defending. Muniz. In with a chance. Opportunity still there. Couldn't beat the keeper, unfortunately for him.
Well, I think that's a bad miss. He just never looked convincing as he went through there.
Saka. Martin Ødegaard. And Havertz. Oh, they have it again. Martinelli. Here's Havertz. Well, we can see what they're attempting, but it's just not coming off. Martinelli. Fulham a bit wasteful in possession. Martinelli. Fulham doing well to regain possession. .30 minutes left for play. What can they do from here? Partey. Arsenal couldn't keep the ball. And a fine tackle. Will it be? Oh yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it. Bukayo Saka. Urian Timber. Rice with it. Havertz. Declan Rice. Return to Odegaard. Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered. And he might be through here. Well, the fans want to see a shot. A superb chance, but he's failed the test.
Well, you can see what he was trying to do, but he's missed the target. He should score there.
William Saliba.
Mo Ali, can we please meet Jennifer Bazette at the ticket office?
Bukayo Saka. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Well, interesting. Play on, says the referee. Saka. It's with Odegaard. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Feeding it through. And he's apparently veered into an offside position, Stuart.
Well, that's tight, really tight. But he was just too anxious to make his run. He was in, though.
Martinelli. Excellent defending. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Can they make it count? Might be a chance here. And it's two for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him. Saka. And Kai Havertz. And here's Saka. Really good build-up, but no end product. Now, who can he play it to? Can he keep his composure? Much to be admired about that approach to goalkeeping. Could be threatening. And a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it. He's allowed his opponent to get past him. A lovely attempt. Well, without wanting to put too fine a point on it, that goes down as a tame effort and easy for the keeper. 5 minutes left. Timber. Rice. And cutting inside. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Pereira. And successfully cut out. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Saka. Full-time then, and another terrific result for them in this compelling title race. They've only gone and increased their lead at the top.
Well, it's another good win and performance, and if they continue to play like this, they'll surely be the champions. They really do look an outstanding team at the moment.
And in the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Stuart.
Well, what more could you ask for? His build-up play was clever, his movement was dynamic, and he scored a couple of goals. What a...
Crush it. I crush it. When you call, it makes no sense at all. I'm lying in bed, I wake up, my whole body shakes. Come on and make your move. There's nothing left to prove. Oh baby, what you say every night, every day.
Ready for battle, ready to bring their skills to the pitch. And to the many keen observers, there is no alternative but to be on it from the outset. No quarter asked, no quarter given. It's Everton, they take on Real Madrid, and it's coming up next on EA TV. Hello and welcome wherever you're watching. This is Goodison Park. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And today could very well be the day when the title is clinched. It's Everton, and they take on Real Madrid.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Crucial one today, as 3 points will see them lift the trophy. It's so important they go about this the same way as they've done all season. Be positive, stay strong, and dominate the middle of the park.
And here's the team for Everton.
Well, on paper, it's down as a 4-5-1. But for me, it's more likely to be a split midfield, with 3 supporting the front man and 2 sitting that little bit deeper as defensive cover.
Oh, hang on, Stuart, it's a chance. It's gone in, and what a critical goal it could be in terms of the title race.
Well, that really could be it, unless they respond quickly here.
So the ball rolling again, with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Calvert-Lewin. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. There it is! And they're right back in this now!
Well, they certainly needed that. Can they now go and win it?
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Calvert-Lewin. Danger averted for now, but they have a corner to defend. Can someone get on the end of this? The corner too close to the goalkeeper that time. Promising looking attack from Everton, distributing it well. And both hands on it, good goalkeeping. Mendy. Bellingham. Mbappe with it. Oh, they have it again.
Can the owner of the red hatchback blocking the emergency exit please return to your vehicle?
And teammates around him. McNeil. And now Doucouré. A gift for any goalkeeper. Given away by Real Madrid. Oh, he looks threatening. Harrison. Great opportunity. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Kylian Mbappe. Idrissa Gueye. And playing it through. No strong hand on the ball. It'll be a corner. Going short. He takes aim. Well, he didn't miss by very much at all. Federico Valverde. Struggled to keep the ball from Real. Jude Bellingham. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. What can Real do from this position? Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. That's a good pass. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Vinicius Junior. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. And quick thinking defensively. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Chance to cross. Is it going to be? And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations. Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. That's a good ball. Opportunity! And nicely parried away. And there the move ends for now. Vinicius Junior. He has teammates around him. And a throw coming up after that authoritative challenge. Doucouré. And putting paid to the danger. Nicely timed tackle. Trying to open them up. Excellent position taken up by Mbappe. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. McNeil. And space for Everton in the wide position. Electing to cross into the centre. Mbappe. That's how to dispossess your opponent. Could be dangerous. Mbappe! Palmed away by the keeper. And shooting from that tight angle, wishing he hadn't bothered.
Well, he went for goal, but probably not the right decision, I would say.
And so there we have it. The first half has come to an end here at Goodison. Well, it is advantage Real after the first 45 minutes, but there's a long way from being settled. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. Federico Valverde. Mbappe with it. Here's Valverde. And Bellingham. And return to Valverde. A cut back. Able to get his body in the way. Corner to Real as they try to press home their advantage. Trying to pick out a teammate. And will struggle to get it away properly. And Bellingham. And defensive play to be applauded. Mendy. Oh, great attacking play. Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, it's gone in! From bad to worse. Scant evidence of a title party here. Far from it.
Well, this certainly wasn't in the script, was it? I just can't see them getting back into this one. Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And from that sort of range, you'd be shocked if Mbappe missed out. He just keeps showing us what a top finisher he is.
And he stopped them in their tracks. Vinicius Junior. Aurelien Tchouameni. Here's Carvajal. Valverde. Really getting stuck in. And teammates around him. A chance to eat into their lead. And up for grabs off the keeper. Doucouré pulls it back. And it's there for him. And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him. Well, Everton just one behind now, and you sense the momentum may be with them. Federico Valverde. Bellingham. Attacking possibilities for Real. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Calvert-Lewin. Shaping to shoot. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Throw-in coming up for Everton.
Well, you sense Everton will get an equaliser soon. They're creating chances now.
Oh, Stewart, they could be in here. Just couldn't get it through. Camavinga. Oh, there to intercept. Young. And Everton exploiting the space on the flank. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, a goal! The equaliser! They completely changed the equation. Well, I imagine there were many who had counted them out. This has been quite the fight back. Carvajal. With Valverde, and the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
Well-timed tackle. James Garner. Calvert-Lewin. Intelligent threaded pass here. Calvert-Lewin. Well, just a whisker wide of the post. Not a bad effort at all. Well, the play having stopped, a chance for the referee to go back and hand out the caution.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
Valverde. The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated. Carvajal had pressure to deal with. I think we've now got to take the time factor into consideration. Remember, they need a win in order to take the title.
Well, they're just being too patient here. They have to be more direct with their balls from back to front.
The cross is on. Must take the lead here. And the ball is loose. What a vital intervention. With time running out, a corner to Real Madrid. Who's going to get on the end of it? The danger is still there. Vinicius Junior. And a textbook interception. Tension building, still level.
Well, as you can hear, the fans think that should have been a penalty, but I'm not convinced.
And there to intervene. Oh, that's That's an interesting pass. Oh, it's in! And as things stand, they will be crowned champions.
Well, they're in the driving seat. Can they now see this through?
Vinicius Junior. Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go with time not on their side. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Harrison. Oh, fancy footwork. This could finish it. There it is. Magical moment. Surely one hand on the trophy.
Well, history beckons. Surely they can't throw this away now.
The final whistle, and they've only gone and clinched the title. Well, they might celebrate on the back of this.
Well, just look at the scenes down there, Derek. They deserve it too. They've been the better team throughout the season. Now they can relax a little and drink in the moment.
And now for the moment of... The game the fans have been waiting impatiently for. Now it's almost here, and both teams know they had better be ready as soon as the referee's whistle sounds. A fabulous prospect. What next? We'll find out on EA TV. It is a stadium that has a feel very much of its own. I'm talking, of course, of Craven Cottage. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is live coverage of the first match of the season. It is Fulham up against Arsenal.
Well, last season they were excellent champions, but they need to continue that sort of form going into this new campaign if they want to retain their title. This is a tough opening game for them.
And here's the starting 11 for Fulham. Bernd Leno begins in goal. Alex Iwobi starts with Emile Smith-Rowe out wide. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. An Arsenal corner. Trying to deliver it accurately. And well off target in the end. Good pressure from the defender to put him off. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Has a go! Well, a decent effort, but not quite on the target. And a look at the starting lineup for Arsenal. William Saliba starts alongside Gabriel in central defence. Martin Ødegaard plays alongside Declan Rice in central midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. but wide. Partey. Rice with it. And he's won the ball. This looks more than decent. And the cross goes in. Well, it goes down as a miss so early in this game.
Well, it may be early in the game, but that should have been a goal, no doubt about that. That's a big chance.
Well, it's always a delight to watch Bukayo Saka in action. We have that privilege today. Stuart, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, his major attribute is his pace. It's as simple as that. He's dynamic both with and without the ball. He really does take some stopping.
He's broken free. Well, the supporters think it's on. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Thomas Partey. Rice with it. Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control. Opportunity here. Just failing to hit the target. Good effort, though. Tom Kearney. Rodrigo Muniz. Oh, he's gone for goal. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal.
Well, Fulham thought they'd taken the lead there, but they were denied by a very good save, you have to say.
Declan Rice. And taken away. He won the ball. Diop. Can he put them in front? Oh no, he's missed the opportunity. And they remain level.
Well, he just lacked composure there, didn't he? They should be ahead now.
Yuri and Timber. Bukayo Saka. Given away by Arsenal. But he's certainly not alone. Well, it came to nothing in the end. And counter-attacking possibilities. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. He's found a pocket of space. This could be troublesome. Couldn't quite hang on. And there it is! The opening goal! 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it. Kai Havertz. Oh, this is looking promising. Pereira. And running room in the wide position. Must be! And a fine stop to turn the ball away. And teammates around him. And fine reading of the situation. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Good ball over the top. Wonderful chance! And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front. Gabriel Martinelli. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Rice. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Muniz. Was it the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity? If so, he's off. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Well, it broke down, alas. Referee let that one go. Play on. Oh, to think he only had the keeper to beat. Couldn't take the opportunity. Martin Ødegaard. Arsenal could be onto something. And space to cross it. Oh, could be. And there is the goal. Wow, that changes the equation. And they have the momentum now. Well, there it is, half-time. The first half is in the history books here at Craven Cottage. Well, a slightly underwhelming performance from Bukayo Saka, if we're being 100% honest.
Well, Derek, he has to impose himself on this game. He's been far too quiet so far. If they are to get back into the...
Back underway with Arsenal trying to find a route back into the match. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Pereira, he's in behind. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Martin Ødegaard. And passing it well. Martinelli. A chance to whip it in. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. Well, going for power, and so close to finding the net. Havertz. Well, getting in the way. Superb save. Playing it in. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance. Rice. Now with Ødegaard. Havertz. What a vital intervention. This might be ideal for the counter. Have to pay attention defensively. Oh, he's through here. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet. So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Well, at first glance, you would think a strong possibility of a red card. Let's see. And defensive play to be applauded. Doesn't want to lose his cool here. Is it going to be? And he scored not once, but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself. Saka. Now with Havertz. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Pereira. He's found a pocket of space. Oh, great attacking play. Well, the post getting in the way there. Pereira. He will be. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Chance to finish. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Feeding it through. Superb chance. Is this the moment? And it's there for him. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss. Saka. meet for Bernd Leno. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. He's broken free. And it's there for him. And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations. Bukayo Saka. Fulham couldn't keep it. Gabriel. Thomas Partey. It's with Ødegaard. Saka. Kai Havertz. Oh, big chance. A goal here. Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here's the replay. What a pass this is from Havertz. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Goal for Arsenal. Number 11, Gabriel Martinelli.
Smith Rowe. He's made headway. Keeper could be in trouble. Oh, how about that for a chip? Savour it. Pure brilliance. Trying to open up the defence and just has to remain calm. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance. Gabriel. Rice with it. Rice. Havertz. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Need to get back quickly here. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Really good challenge. Pereira could be threatening. He might be able to make it through. The supporters want to see him have a go. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance. Havertz. It's with Ødegaard. Rice. He's blocked it. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And passing it through. And there goes the final whistle. Well, a satisfactory result for starters. And it's very clear they're every bit as thirsty for success this time around as they were in the last campaign.
Well, it's probably too early to say, but they have to be favourites for the title again, because that was a good display today. They'll certainly need to see more from their opponents in the next game.